Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another The Crew 2 Cruising and Racing live stream number 21. I'm here with the Schmagelborfer.
Yo yo, Vine people.
I'm here in a KTM and an R8, just sitting on the side of the road. As we got quite the plan for tonight. So we're going to start off with the accident race for 30 minutes. And we're going to do at least 3 road trips as part of Series 3. Which will be LA to San Fran on like some Indian cruisers or Harleys. And we're going to do San Fran up to Seattle in Grand Touring cars. And finally, make the ridiculous attempt to go from Seattle to DC in hypercars, possibly changing them along the way. Gonna be quite the stream.
So, the accident race. There it is, accident completed. Where's our money?
Pretty much what I had in mind. I do have 700k, but let's go ahead and do this once we're done with 30 minutes. Yeah, once we're done that, I'll buy a new car and use it as part of the road trips at some point. Real quick, I do want to mod my KTM with my best parts. Just took them off my GT3, as I did not want that vehicle modded. This car I don't care about, so we're gonna mod it out. Just fun to drive since it's open top. .280 performance, 225 top speed, power 400 horsepower. Let me see something real quick. Traction's off, ABS on, ESP is off, slide help is off. Sure, if we messed with all this stuff, we might be able to get some more top speed, but I'm not going to deal with it now. And so everyone's aware, I also got 1,000 gamer score in this game. Officially completed. Wasn't that difficult. Now we're going to hop into the accident. Just going to do it from the menu. Let's see. Street race, and it's like a mile over to the right. Here it is. Make sure it's on hard, we get a lot more money. And let's travel to it. Shout out to Shiftmaster.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the stream and thanks for
Yo, what's up, Shiftmaster?
getting our notifications. Really appreciate it. As usual, I do want to say, if you watch this, please drop a like, sub, check out our other content. Visit thegamersociety.com, vote in our poll. Closes next weekend. The schedule will be up on Sunday for the rest of the week, and if you're interested in a Gamer Society t-shirt, please let me know on YouTube or Xbox. This way we can calculate ahead of time. We can possibly save money by ordering more shirts, so it's a good idea. And join our clubs on Xbox, the Gamer Society Fan Club, TGS Screenshot Club. Right now we're just going to grind this, where we use the little secret. It's not really a secret anymore, but initially was.
Okay.
Where you just go to the cutscene. Saw Schmag like wiped out back there. It happens to the best of us.
Freaking Challenger dude just freaking punted the shit out of
It happened. As a first, for sure. But use the secret. The cutscene occurs. Wham,
Yay!
we skip it. We rush the dude to the hospital with his broken neck, going 190 down the highway, and that's it. You saw it earlier. I was doing this in the snow, and it was just brutal. I failed like twice, I think, out of like 10 attempts.
No time to wait for.
Especially because traffic would like perfectly pull out in front of me and stop in an intersection. Specifically, so I hit him. He's on the crew to you.
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
Schmag's out in his like 240 top speed car.
Yeah, dude, it's my Audi Veyron.
Careful, careful.
Did you mess with like aerodynamics or anything like that?
No.
Just checking. I wasn't sure if I should test it out. Try and get more top speed. It's my KTM Veyron. It's missing the boost gauge, so I got upgraded for another 20 horsepower. Just kidding. Hopefully people know that doesn't add power.
Well, according to this game, changing a transmission adds power.
And this is why we gotta go.
It might help your 0 to 60 time and
ready to handle it if things go bad.
your power, application and whatnot.
But it doesn't add power to the engine.
It doesn't add power, but it would definitely help you out a lot. Shift times, getting the power down, all that stuff.
You made it. That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
We've got an MVA victim here. Get a line on his
Let's
ABCs.
skip game, let's go. There we go. 124.23.
Get all the money and the XP. I like how they tried to be edgy and be like, nah, man, it's followers, dude. Like, nah, it's just XP.
Three, two, one.
Alright, Challenger, dude. Not this time.
Like it means something.
Don't worry, the Viper and the Camaro block me.
Damn, dude. They don't like your KTM.
Not at all. It's my Veyron. For margin the price. And I do gotta announce we've had like a troll lately on the channel, so don't be surprised. I've been leaving like dislikes on every single video, which has never happened before until this week.
Whoa.
And then left comments saying
That's
how they
good,
hate our
man.
videos. So I would appreciate if you do like,
Careful.
helps us out.
No time
Yeah,
to
dude, we're
think
getting
right
so big. We
now.
have
We
our
gotta get
first
into
troll
the
already.
hospital fast. This is what we do, you hear?
I've had two today, someone like trolling in chat
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up.
in a different language. I had to
You don't wanna get
translate
him
it
to
to
the hospital
find
too
out
slow
they
either.
were saying completely inappropriate things. Had nothing to do with the stream.
Oh man, those ignorant foreigners. Boo.
Yeah.
Get it? Because Americans are supposed to be ignorant.
Maybe. I'm ignorant food. What the hell? The friggin' SUV was 2 wheels in the friggin' ground on the highway and shouldered. So I couldn't even get past him without hitting. What's going on?
Yeah, man, it's the new safety feature.
Keeps you from crashing on
You
the
can't.
curb.
Your
This is why we
Yeah.
gotta go legit.
car's just dog into the ground, so you can't even reach dangerous speeds.
When I made the right onto the street for the straight, and there's a bunch of cars in the way of me. Dude, thank God he slowed down and let me pass. No idea what my time is. Shout out to
You
Henry.
made it. That's some fine driving
Hello,
for a
what
good
is up?
cause right there.
We've got an MVA victim here.
Yo, what's
Get
going
a line
on?
on his ABCs.
And I still beat it. Best time I got on this was like 1 minute 19 seconds, and the port maxed out while it was snowing. Alright, work for the retry, please. I held it down the whole time. After it showed up on the screen to tell me to hold it down, so I don't know what that's about. It's happened in the earlier stream and the last time me and Schmack stream and probably the time before, so something that seems to happen for some reason every other attempt. The accident on the car, let me pull in, let's go in. I would have sat in the load screen anyway, so maybe lost like 20 seconds. So we're streaming this till like till 12:30, then we're doing Minecraft 1 to 3. That is the plan for tonight and tomorrow night.
The time has come for you to own the streets.
So, like I said, guys, 30 minutes. So once we hit that 30-minute marker, you can expect us to try to make those 3 trips at least. I'll probably cover the rest of the street.
Ain't trying to wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is what we do, you hear? We take care of our own.
Especially doing the cross-country one.
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
Probably just head across the top of the map, get to the Salt,
Careful.
not Salt Lake, but like the Great Lakes, and just start breaking a little bit southeast. I'm sure we'll see DC signs at some point, or New York. Be like Bamboo. Maybe we'll go through that Punxsutawn. I just died. In the back of the Interceptor.
Dude, that'd be awesome if there was a Jensen Interceptor in this game.
You're almost there.
No, I just mean the Crown Vic. That's Interceptor Crown Vic.
Ready to handle it.
They say Interceptors on them. Intercepting them criminals, bro.
Yeah, but they're terrible at football.
That would have been great if we collided there, though.
That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
We've got an MVA victim here.
They need to add, like, body physics. Like, if you're in the KTM and you crash really crazy during this mission, you just watch the guy fly out of the car.
It'd be pretty epic.
You just watch him go flying out of the road and get smacked by trucks and traffic, and it's like, oh man, you failed the mission, he died.
That's pretty much what happens in GTA.
3, 2.
I have flung out the windshield and been run over by a truck before in that game, unfortunately. It was meant to be.
Make the streets your own.
Speaking of that, I'll be streaming GTA 5 next week for anyone interested. We're going to show off subs, DLC content, and just chill in GTA Online. It's been a while, so won't be the worst.
No time to wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is what we do, you hear? We take care of our own.
I think this road trip series is going to take us a few
Easy
weeks.
there. You don't want to shake him up
To be
too
honest.
much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
Damn.
Especially if we're trying to make money every stream. I mean, there's a lot of short road trips, but we still have Seattle to DC, LA to Bar Harbor, and Key West to Seattle. And all the ones in between. So I'm thinking once we're done Series 3, we'll probably be ready for a new game. And I'll set up a poll. It'll be, was it? Crashed, of course, but what was the zombie game again, dude?
Left 4 Dead.
Well, it's Left 4 Dead 2, there's the other one too.
On Dead Island.
Yeah, Dead Island Definitive Edition, Left 4 Dead 2, and Splinter Cell Conviction are our 3 choices.
3 zombie games.
You're almost there.
Borderlands is not an
This is
option,
why we gotta
and
go
can't really
legit.
think of anything
So there's
else.
someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
There's Forza Horizon 4 in September, but that's not till end of September, so we got a lot of time till then. Checkpoint missed, I'm in here. I finished, you mother effer.
You made it. That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
We've got an MVA victim here.
That was my worst run so far of this mission. They crashed pretty bad though. So. 15 more minutes of grinding this out. Then we're gonna buy a new car and start our road trips. Then I'm gonna use my Indian for LA to San Fran, my Vulcan for San Fran to Seattle, and then I'm gonna switch between like my Ford GT, my 918 Spider, and possibly my Harrera or my hypercar run.
1.
What cities could we stop in between DC and Seattle? We could aim for Lake Jackson, Chicago,
Oh, fuck.
and Punxsutawn. What the hell just happened? It just respawned me in the race.
Yeah, if you're out of the arena for too long, it respawns you.
I crashed and died, so RIP.
Whoa.
And we got a great view right there of Stonehengd Bear crashing and dying.
You gotta get into
Slow
the
bro.
hospital fast.
My God,
This is what we
Camaro,
do,
you
yeah?
freaking son
Take care
bitch.
of our own.
I just died back there, dude. That Camaro.
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want
Dude,
to
I
get him
just
to
hit
the
a pole.
hospital too slow
Oh,
either.
that's okay. He was just salty about his faulty timing chain.
Now the pole apparently won't go down by cars, so I got back up again. Pretty sure it was a light pole that's supposed to fall, but I don't know why it was doing it. I'm trying to set the record for worst run tonight. Did amazing, now I'm doing crap. I gotta beat 137, I'll be good. If I can even finish, Mag's a mile ahead. Right about here is where it should be about 45 seconds if you want like a 123 run from my experience, and we crashed. Trying to go too fast through traffic.
Of course, we got the cars that park right in front of me at the very end almost every time.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm on the highway and it's full out rush hour and 2 a.m. in the middle of the night in the crew too. It's on the crew too.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit. So there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
Now the crew 2 to the Schmag's house.
Oh, he lives here now, unfortunately.
You made it. That's some
Yeah,
fine
dude.
driving for
I
a good
sleep in
cause
the
right
attic
there.
on a bed of nails.
We've got an MVA victim here. Get a line
Sounds
on
pretty
his
good.
ABCs.
Alright,
Get that
skip,
Spectre over
damn
here.
you. Now I'm having to skip troubles.
I figure it happens. It's the best of them.
But I'm not the best, I'm the worst.
Congratulations.
Yeah, dude. I've been living weeks and I can confirm.
It's like, alright, crew 2, I don't know why you said that to everyone else when that was directed at me, but I appreciate your care and consideration.
1.
I'll do. We gotta pull a Sully. We gotta take off from LaGuardia and then land in the
Solely?
Hudson with a plane in the game.
Who's
Was in the
solely?
game. What the mother effer? Went through bushes. I couldn't see. I was making that left turn. And I went right in the corner of a wall. Now it's like, we're gonna respawn you. And then it's like, alright, we're gonna checkpoint you. Hey dude, Captain Sully, man. Landed that plane in the Hudson and shit.
Soul. Sure you don't mean Sully.
Yeah, dude.
No time to wait for an ambulance. You gotta get into the hospital fast.
Sully,
This is what
Sully.
we do, you hear?
It's a hoodly.
Take care of
I mean,
our
whatever you
Completely
want to call
different
it.
words.
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
Sully.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
I don't know, all I know is I watched the movie like a week or two ago. It's pretty crazy.
Damn.
Tom Hanks does a good job in all his movies. Saving Private Ryan being one of the best. There's also as far as Gump.
Don't forget Castaway, dude.
Castaway, I haven't seen that
He was good
in a
at
long time.
He was good at Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, Catch Me If You Can is an awesome movie. I love that movie. Leonardo is pretty good too. The Wolf of Wall Street is pretty crazy. I crashed and died.
Donatello's better.
Nah, dude. Gran Torino is better.
And this is why we gotta go legit. So there's
Wow.
someone around ready to handle it if things go
Amazing.
bad.
I like how that reference went right over your head.
It did.
Leonardo, Donatello,
Oh,
Michelangelo.
wow. Simpatica.
I always forget the other one for some reason.
You made it. That's
The Ninja
fine driving
Turtles,
for a
man.
good cause right there.
Well, I'm
We got
over
an
here
NBA
just
victim.
playing the Crew 2. Sounds like the neighbors are having like a friggin' disco party in their house.
Bang on the wall and be like, shut up!
It's like their thing to do.
Oh, I
They
have to
have
send
like
the Crew
pumping
2 over
music
to their
until like
house?
11 at night. Yeah, dude, send them
Crew
over.
2, I'll send them down there. They'll end that party immediately. We'll just knock on the door. And you'll just hear it through the wall, like, hey guys, and the Crew 2! And then they'll just break out like an Xbox and set it all up and force them to start grinding the accident and they'll all go home.
2, 1.
You gotta do what you gotta do to make that moolah, bro. Raymond knows all about it because he got the noodles.
It's Ramon.
Okay.
You should care. 'Cause he won't even answer to you if you call him the wrong name.
Dude, it's not my fault
You fool.
that you ain't friends with Glenn no more.
I mean, I was never friends with Glenn.
We thought you were.
Nah, I never even met him.
Dude, he's right there in the race, bro.
Doesn't mean I
No time to
met him.
No,
wait
he's
for
in your
ambulance.
passenger seat.
You gotta get into the hospital fast. This is what we do, you hear? We take care of our own.
Still didn't meet him.
Drive Glenn to the
Blew his
hospital.
conscious
Don't
corpse
wanna
in my
shake him
car.
up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
You get him to the hospital too slow either. They're the dumbest commentary ever. Just laugh at it every time.
Careful, careful.
Careful, careful. You're going 198 down the highway. We're gonna spawn cars all over the road. Gonna block both lanes like it's rush hour. 2 a.m. in the morning.
With all the big tour buses everywhere.
Then we're gonna make it snow in
Middle of the
Miami.
Man, that was just all the cocaine.
Then we're gonna
If you
spawn
want
cars in the intersection that stop when you're trying to go
Take her out.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit. So there's
We gonna
someone
spawn an
around ready to
intercept-
handle it
intercept
if
you.
things go bad.
By that, we meet the X.
You made it. That's some fine driving for a good cause right there.
Less than 5 minutes
All
to
the
go.
money.
I say let's do it 2 more times, and then we'll switch it up to our road trip series with a nice motorcycle trip. So just hang in there, guys. This isn't the most exciting thing, but we need to grind, make that money. And I'm going to buy a new hypercar to use in my road trip. For the hypercar event, first car I'll use.
3,
Damn.
Saved up like 800k at this point. We get something pretty nice. Might look at the Segs or the Yannis.
There you go. Revenge on challenge, dude, right there. Pit maneuvered the shit out of him.
I'm on your left. Don't kill me.
Damn it, I tried to kill you and failed.
Don't worry.
Oh.
I got screwed by the sticking out thing. Second time that's ever
I've
happened.
hit that my fair share of times.
I was like, oh, I'm good. I shouldn't slow down. I'm just going to gun it. And I didn't realize it was sticking out so much. Even though I've hit it before. Kind of just blends in over there. Especially at like 90.
Wait for an ambulance. You gotta
Man, we
get
just
into the
killed those
hospital
people.
fast. This is what we do, you hear?
Don't walk in the intersection when you hear an R8 and a KTM going like 80 miles an hour down the
You don't
road.
want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
And we were going way faster than that in our Veyrons. What the hell is going on there?
I see cars like spawning
Weird
in
traffic.
and out.
Careful, careful.
All about that.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit. So there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
Mother shit free.
Damn.
I was doing real good and I took that turn at way too high a speed. Never had trouble making the turn hitting anything, so I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna go full out. And of course, I hit like a 10 stops a car. Cause it's the crew, dude.
You made it. That's some
Hell
fine
yeah,
driving
dude.
for a good cause right
In
there.
real life, that tent would have been completely lifted up and wrecked. Shout out to Wesley.
Been draped over your face.
Sorry, Wesley, we're
Yeah,
doing
what's
this
up,
race
Wesley?
one more time and then we're going on some trips. We're just doing this specific race because you can grind it out and get a lot of money. We're making almost 30K per, less than 5 minutes. So we've made over 100K in less than 30 minutes here for sure. I started out with like 700K, so we'll check after the race, see where I'm at. Don't want to disappoint. That's
Well.
the game plan.
Think about it. If you're making like 30 grand, well then 10 races is 300 grand.
Yeah, man. That's why we're doing it. Buy some new whips.
Yeah, I need to buy a new whip for Indiana Jones.
I got like 40 cars.
Pretty sure
left.
there's not even 100 cars in this game.
I think I saw the stats. You had like
There's, like-
96 or something.
It's like 14 different 370Zs, which isn't 14 different cars, that's one car.
Dude, he just rolled. We gotta get him to the hospital.
No time to wait for an ambulance.
Oh,
You gotta get
no.
into the hospital fast. This is what
And
we
of
do.
course.
you hear? We take care of our own.
I saw that. They just
Two
like,
cars perfectly stop right in front of me.
Easy there. You don't want to shake him up too much.
But you don't want to get him to the hospital too slow either.
Well, that was a quick recovery. Goodbye to you, sir.
Careful, careful.
Careful, careful. You're smacking the wall while you throw run turns at 170 feet. There was one of those cars that like sticking half in the ground.
Oh, damn, I saw one.
We're going 233 right now. This car is being out, dude. Oh my god, 236 in the KTM.
You're almost there.
And this is why we gotta go legit, so there's someone around ready to handle it if things go bad.
Oh god, bad traffic pattern.
Oh, where are you on? They spun out into the fountain at the end.
Where I locked up. Went way wide. I love how I'm sitting inside the checkpoint and it's like,
You
checkpoint
made it.
missed!
That's the fine driving for a good cause right there.
That's what happened to me like a
got an MVA
round or
victim
two
here.
ago when
Get a
I
line on it.
was like past the checkpoint. 119.546, one of my best scores on it. If not the best, I don't know what the actual one was. It was 119 and change, same this time. We're gonna let it end as
What else my best is?
moving on. Like a million.
My best is 116.
You crazy bastard.
I think like 116.7 or something.
Game's like, yo, change your
Well-
ball. We gave you the same number part, because you already have 280.
I'm gonna go deal with my mailbox.
I'll deal with that too, but I have $993,000. Let's see what I can buy with it.
Well, it's the crew too, so you can probably get like a pack of gum.
If I'm willing to wait out 300 more K, I could own a Regera.
The car is not worth it.
Thinking about getting the Agera.
Yeah, I got one of those. It's pretty
Great.
awesome.
We're buying an Agera, guys. Then we'll go to delete everything out the mailbox real quick or something. Then you can expect our road trip series to begin. At least 3 trips, and then we'll see what the time is, because we're taking a break at 2-hour mark. Do come back with Minecraft, where we're gonna just work on the city. There's some stadium work to do, I think, and whatever the hell else we want to do. I'm gonna look through all the cars that I have a choice of picking from. The MC12 has been on my list. So has the Selena 7. The Agera is really badass though for top speed. Agera, Selena 7. Or MC12. MC12 is cheap as shit, so I'll buy that some other time. Let's just get the Agera. I won't have this much money again anytime soon. I'm gonna go with the traditional Koenigsegg orange. See how this Agera orange. Definitely slidier than my other hypercars. The steering doesn't feel as nice. Street Racing HQ, enter. Thanks to everyone who's watching though, would really appreciate if you like and sub. So we have people in and out. Welcome to the stream. If you're new, make sure you sub. Stream this game 4 times a week. This week like 6 times so far. Empty my mailbox. I'm just gonna get rid of the rest. Done. already in LA, so perfect. Last time we left off at Del Perro Pier, which isn't really called that, but that's what we're calling it for the sake of this. Set a marker right at it.
Del Perro.
Setting a marker there. Schmag just spawned there, so
Here
perfect.
I am. Whoa, frame rate, oh my god.
But for this, we're gonna use motorcycle, so I'm gonna change up real quick. Thinking about using my Indian. It's pretty slow though. Might need to throw some mods on it. It's a 19 out 280 Indian Chief Dark Horse.
Down to the starting point.
Give me a moment here. Forgot to swap some parts on my one car. It's flashing all crazy.
What the hell's going on? People are like falling through the map or something.
I don't know, bro.
This weird.
Do you have your bike modded at all that you're gonna use? Mine's only 19
Nope.
out 280, so. Making sure I don't want it to be dramatically different.
I mean, I don't have a super slow bike though.
What are you using?
Got me a Ducati Diavolo.
What's your number on that?
135, but it doesn't tell me what the top speed is at all, so no idea.
An ECU. Get up to 56 with exhaust. 92. Some tires. 127. Suspension. 164.
Don't forget next week's Monster Truck Rally. Bone-crushing action.
I'm coming around to the pier. Spawn me like all the way down below. 1 second, guys. Accidentally clicked the photo button. I swear I do this at least once per stream. Trying to change my view. The first time, I'm pretty sure every time I click left for some reason on the D-pad. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. That's what I was looking for the whole time. So there's the pier. It's just like GTA. We gotta go up here, make the left. Here it is.
Whoa!
What's up, dude?
Damn, dude.
One sec. Shout out to Unstoppable Awesomeness. What is up? Welcome to the stream. We're about to do a road
Yeah,
trip
what's up, that awesomeness?
video. During this video, we usually don't give shout outs the whole time, but I'll try to keep up with chat. But we'll be driving the entire time at like high speed. So don't expect instant responses. And as usual, we're gonna record videos. We've got an hour and 20 minutes left, so
Gotta
I'm gonna
remove
try.
that waypoint.
Let me do that real quick. Thanks, Schmack, for pointing it out. We're gonna be doing LA to SF, SF to Seattle, and Seattle to DC. That's the hope. I guess if we go over 2 hours, it's not the worst, because I mean, I'm playing with Schmag after, and I'm pretty sure we can figure it out. Let me set a new waypoint and then change it, because it's not showing me my previous waypoint. Done. Get ready, guys. It's about to go down. Second we get back down the ground. Let me take a drink of some Wawa, and then we'll be ready. Alright, gonna start with the vid. Hold on, Schmag vanished. Are you seeing me right now? I'm seeing just your gamer tag hovering over the ground.
You just vanished.
And school isn't early for me, Unstoppable. I'm not in school. But I don't know why people are starting in August. There's Schmag. Alright, let's get this video started. TGS presents the Crew 2 motorcycle trip LA to San Francisco. No navigation series, number 3. We're gonna be cruising. I got my Indian, he's got a Ducat. We're just gonna head north from LA and hopefully we'll end up in San Francisco.
McKinley.
Schmag just went down the hell to visit
Man.
the devil real quick, so he'll be back soon. There he is. How was your trip down there? Was it like Dante's Inferno?
I actually met Dante.
Oh damn.
He's a real dick.
Oh. Almost died right there in that. Almost a head on. Pretty much we can just follow the coast. Let's do that. We're in Malibu right now. I died. 2 cars in the road.
Already.
Oh my fault, man. I was in the left lane trying to pass and the car
Yes.
came up.
Exactly.
Yo, I just got hit by a Focus. Ow.
Alright, I'll
And
see you there.
I got lodged in between 2 gates.
Ooh, what's this little place?
I'm on the way, don't worry. A little bit sloppy of a start, but we got the rest of the way. Since the road was full there, I'm just gonna take the grass. Better than crash.
I have no idea what that place was.
Yo, oh my god, I died because the car came through the intersection. Of course. As I'm coming through at like 130 or something. 92 point. I think I jinxed myself back there. Let's keep cruising. There's the Vorfis.
Don't worry, I'll catch up in 5 seconds when you crash again.
Cruising. Cruising, boozing.
Just cruising and schmoozing.
Later we'll be snoozing.
Whoa, I just went inside the earth. As I leaned into that wall.
What happened? Could ask the crew too why it happened.
I murdered the crew too. Still have to bury its corpse in my backyard. It's starting to stink up my room.
voice, man. She did.
Man, when Horizon 4 comes out, the crew 2 will be dead. I'll have to come up with a Horizon 4 voice.
This is Horizon 4.
Probably be something like this.
It's me, Horizon 4.
I died.
Oh, damn. That bike don't got brakes.
No, I was just going way too fast into the turn. and went off the cliff.
Forget, man. You're on that Indian style.
Yeah, I can tell. It's old.
It's actually a brand new bike. Pretty sure. Or maybe not. I don't know. Whoa, wheelie on my Diablo. We gotta get back to our city by the bay. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Trying, man.
Oh, oh, oh. When the bear crashes on his Indian and the schmag flies by the Diablo.
Pretty much.
I was about to say Ducati, but then I went with Diablo, so I basically said Duable.
I can tell.
This is my custom bike, it is a Duable. Get away from it, you're going to scratch the paint. Oh, is that a city up there behind them trees?
See something? I mean, it's been 6 minutes. We gotta...
I think that sign said Francisco.
We gotta get down to the wharf.
Whoa, delivery truck.
Never checked if they had Alcatraz in the game. We gotta go somewhere we can look out and
They
see
don't.
if it's there. Ah. Come on.
I know, right? That's this game in a nutshell. You like look through the car selection, what do they got in here? And then you're just like, ah.
Those Forza got all the best.
But here we go. We made it. We in San Francisco, yeah. What you
Go
know
right.
about Cliff Briscoe, yeah. Oh damn, it's a speed trap.
Under the speed trap by 0.6 miles per hour. Oh, this is the place in Watch Dogs 2 where the base was, right there, that park, I swear. Find Lombard Street.
Should be easy, just look for the squiggly line on the map.
That's what I'm trying to do.
What the fuck?
What happened to you?
Just had a random car fly in front of me. Can't even describe what happened. It happened so fast. I was just driving down the road and all of a sudden a hatchback went flying above my head from like out of a building or something.
What happened? I'm not finding this street. Maybe they left it out.
Oh, it's here. I know it's in the game. I've been on it.
on Lombard Street. Just not marked on the map because they're a-holes. I've been down the street in real life. It's pretty crazy. It's a lot tighter than this road.
Must have pretty good back support.
It does. I think we should get the screenshot at the bottom of the driveway. Go right down here. When Schmeg gets here, take a pic, and that'll be in the road or the motorcycle trip. Look at him try to carry his heavy bike backwards. That is the trip. Would really appreciate if you guys take the time and drop a like, a sub, check out our other content. As well as check out this awesome pic. Now the video's done, I'm gonna go ahead and actually take the pic.
Damn.
We'll give shout outs in a second. Shout out to Alejandro, shout out to Jason, shout out to Chase. What is up, guys?
There goes with that Alejandro, and that Jason, and that Chase.
We just did our motorcycle trip from LA to San Fran. Now we're gonna do a grand touring trip. Pretty much from San Fran to Seattle. As we make our way up to the most insane trip.
Alright, I have a perfect car for the GT cars. Are you ready?
I'm gonna have to look and see what I got. I'm gonna use the Vulcan.
Check me out, dude.
For sure, Alejandro. We'll call you Beast from now on. As that's Beastly Bonsai. It's been in our streams a few times. Including today for D2. Damn, look at Schmag's whip. We should start our trip at the top of the Lombard and drive down Lombard before we head up
Got
the
the car of a legend. Put in truck for.
It's ruining these people's lawns real quick.
Bear, you know whose car this is?
Let me see. Negative.
Dale Earnhardt, bro.
Damn. Number 3. Well, there you go. That should have been a giveaway. Pick it up the second you said it. Then it linked in my mind. There's a number 3. And for sure, Chase. It happens, man. And yeah, Schmag is about to go all NASCAR on this shit.
Specifically Craftsman Truck Series.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start the vid. TGS presents the Crew 2 Grand Touring Trip, San Fran to Seattle, no Navi. Series number 3, got the Vulcan, Schmag in his NASCAR car. We're ready to go.
It's a NASCAR truck, dude.
If you may.
I like how they put the truck, but not a regular stock car.
How they roll, man. We just gotta head
Yeah,
north.
only with failure.
We gotta go across that golden gate. So this should be pretty cool. It's always fun to cross the golden gate.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna go left because we gotta get up on the golden gate. Go here, then head a little bit more west.
Bear burning me in his upgraded Vulcan.
Completely stop.
Damn, well then the structure's not as fast, I guess.
Probably not. It's that golden gate.
Again, with slowing down in the fast lane.
Gotta slow down for you, man.
There's 2 lanes.
If you up here would
Oh my
normally
God.
be Sausalito. I don't know if they added it. Pretty much just
Yeah,
gotta head
dude,
north. though.
Sausalito Tito.
No idea where this highway goes, but I'm just gonna take it.
What the hell? Just got hit by like a ghost charger.
It happens once in a blue moon and the crew too, man.
God, the truck is not the most nimble or agile in the handling department.
It happens. Slow in right lane. Be warned. Stop on the side of the road to wait real quick.
Wee dog.
Do we go left here? I think we're good.
Well, we can't.
Probably seems like it's good.
Uh-oh.
I think we're good. We're just gonna have to brake northwest on a highway at some point. We're still heading north and we're going up into the mountains. We go around the dang mountain. It's gonna take us all the way around.
I'm gonna go over the mountains.
Waiting for that road that breaks north, pretty much. We're gonna turn back north in a moment.
Over the mountain, take me across the sky. Don't know the other words. Passing in the slow lane, yeah.
Turning north again a little bit.
Alright, let's give this baby some gas.
Oh my god, what What the hell? I just lifted up in the air for no reason. There's gotta be another highway going somewhere north from here.
I don't know, man.
Where the hell are we at? We're in some amazing looking area though. That's for sure. Look at this. There's a road here, but we can't get off onto it.
And I died. Couldn't see that dang car.
What happened?
Pretty sure way miles back we should have made a left at that other junction.
It possibly could have been it.
Now we're going south.
Hey, dude. Here's a junction. Getting off.
Yeah, junction in my trunction, baby.
What we've been looking for. A little way too fast past it. Taking this way.
Heading into the pit. Let's keep it at 5,000.
It seems like we want to go left up here. There's a sign. Death Valley.
Well, we want to go away from Death
Columbia
Valley.
Basin. Gotta keep going north. This is the way. This is the way, brother. We must find the queen.
Hiya bumba zay bumba the way. Hiya bumba, suck my dick. Hiya bumba haba daba hada. I know I showed you that video, you just probably don't remember.
Yeah, probably not.
It was like Perfect Cell versus Ugandan Knuckles.
I remember all those random bits. I remember seeing them, just don't remember that being said.
That's where he's all like, my name is Ile. He's like, how do you even spell that shit? Oh snap! Bear seems to know
Seattle.
the way, my brother. Yeah, Landero. Ooh, Airtel.
It's only 19 miles away. I mean, San Fran to Seattle is a really long distance because they have the really large like redwood forest and they have Washington State.
Yeah. Guess you gotta like snake through all that.
We could have possibly had a shorter ride if we cut back there, but we wouldn't get to experience this random ass road in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, dude. It's perfect for my NASCAR truck.
It is.
This thing's pretty awesome, though.
Seems like it'd be chill to cruise with, maybe upgrade the suspension at least.
Nah. Just leave the suspension the way it is. It's already a damn racing truck.
Boo.
Oh, they should add this freaking IROC cars. They're pretty cool.
True that. Need your IROC Z, bro.
Well, not a Camaro IROC Z. Like the IROC, like NASCAR type cars.
True. That'd be cool as well. Getting pretty close to Seattle here. Slowing down for Schmag real quick. I'm going slow in the right lane, don't kill me.
I mean, there's only one
Seattle
lane.
straight.
Can't worry about the fast lane.
And I crash and die.
Woohoo! Aye, no ABS is no good. Aye. Damn it. Woohoo!
Epic burnout launch with Nas.
Nice!
Got tiptoe through the tulips and shit.
I live my life one tiptoe through the tulips at a time.
Tiny T.
What about Gigantic Tim? Nobody talks about that guy.
That's true.
He's
He is
huge.
a son bitch. He rode tiptoe through the daisies. He was unstoppable.
Yeah, it came out after Tiptoe Through the Tulips, so you know, everybody thought it was just a complete knockoff ripoff.
Pretty much was. I'm gonna
Yeah.
reset.
Just like that.
Oh my god. It spawns me like moving outside the fence. Like, come on, game. I'm trying to get in there.
Yeah, bro. I'll never reset you properly. That'd be too good. And the crew too.
So Schmag didn't kill the crew too.
Nah, he was just taking a dump.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why we were disappearing
good
from
luck
each other
cleaning that
earlier.
mess.
No, he's good. He's potty trained. Yeah, man, my goldfish had to show him how to use the potty.
Yeah, they're good help when you need to train stuff. Like, talk to my
Yeah,
goldfish.
because see, the goldfish, it's a smart goldfish. It knows that's going to be its future grave. So it's like, I might as well be familiar with it now.
Sounds reason.
Good goldfish.
There's Seat, dude. We're so close.
Oh shit.
It's 800 miles away because that's
Air
where we
rattle.
rode.
Man, this is the road to use for all the Tokyo Drift reenactments in the crew too.
For sure. We're in Seattle.
Yeah, I can see the space needs. Delivery truck Y. Gonna head on down to the waterfront.
Roger that on the way.
See if there's any interesting things we can park in front of down there or something.
They gotta have the friggin' fish market that's famous here. Or like throw the fish around and try them. I think that's it straight ahead. Is that it? No. Something like that.
Is that the aquarium?
Could be. There's an aquarium on the river front too. Went to the aquarium in Seattle. It was nothing special.
I don't think that's it.
Sorry, aquarium.
But it was aqua, right?
Yeah, dude. I'm on the tiny ass waterfront in the game.
pretty big waterfront.
Park right here. Oh.
Bringing her back. Yeah, you need some good wrench.
Yeah, dude, it just crashed. Need some good wrenching skills.
Alright. I gotta get the tools out the back of the truck here.
Taking a quick pic. Because that ends our road trip. We made it to Seattle. That was pretty wild.
And dudes, one hell of a ride in the NASCAR truck. It's a pretty good truck. And it looks awesome in Dale Earnhardt's livery.
He's got a good livery. He drinks all that liquor.
Yeah, dude. Rest in peace, Dale Earnhardt.
Roger, Roger.
Definitely had the sickest looking car of that whole era.
Almost on the pick. It's making it difficult for fun. Picture taken.
Yeah, yeah.
Expect to see these in the club too, on top of the 50 other ones. Would appreciate if you like and sub. And yeah, Chase, we were bump drafting, and it would be pretty cool if they didn't make a GTA map this big. I can't lie with. That'd be pretty wild to have Vice City, Liberty City, San Andreas all in one. But they're just not that nice to do all that for us. So.
Oh, but two of them would just be islands.
Yeah, you could fly to them at the airport.
Or you could take a boat.
Be like, I'm on a boat. Bitch, I'm on a boat.
Be the craziest. They would probably make that a mission. They'd be like, alright, we need you to take this cigarette boat full of cocaine from Vice City to Liberty City.
That's how you get introduced to the city. Get out my new car. The Gara R. Let's start with this car for our hypercar. Cruising.
And
it's gonna be a crazy ride. I think I'm gonna grab a drink before we get started because it's gonna be one of our longest road trips to date. Because literally we're driving from all the way up here in Seattle all the way to DC, and DC is across the entire map. So this is gonna be absolutely insane. I think we should set cities along the way to stop and swap our hypercars. Because it just seems like it's a good idea.
it's the craziness.
Looking at the map, I said we're just going to head west, obviously, out of Seattle. Because, I mean, heading west eventually we'll end up in Chicago. We got to pick somewhere on the way to Chicago to change cars in. There's the Northern Rockies. Are there any towns out in the Northern Rockies at all? Anything? I don't see anything.
I do not know.
We could just pick a point to pull over and swap cars and figure something out. Asking about southern cities. No, they decided to pretend Alabama and Georgia don't exist in this game, but I will show you what they have down here. Key West, Miami, obviously. Tampa,
There's an Alabama.
Cape Canaveral.
The nuclear power plant that's bigger than Nashville is the Alabama, like, steam plant or something.
Oh shit, so there's Alabama then. But here's New Orleans, Old Louisiana. Old Louisiana goes into the Gulf Coast of Florida, so like the map doesn't really show that these places are there, but apparently they are. There's Chattanooga, I think it's Tennessee, right? National Laboratory Complex, Space Center. There's Alabama Steam Plant. Right there. They skipped Birmingham, though. They skipped all those major cities. Don't worry, they're not that kind to include you guys. Even though I would have liked to see Birmingham in this game. No, they didn't have it in the first game, I don't think. Like I said, I want to take a drink real quick. I don't know, I'm guessing Schmag wants to too real quick because we got a really long trip, so give us like a minute.
Yes, sir. Alright. I'm nice and liquored up for the road trip. My Celine ass sailing. Gonna hit max speed, baby.
I see. I think we're ready to do this instead of making random noises at our mics. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the vid for one of our most epic road trips that we'll ever hold in this game. This is probably third place because I think New York to Bar Harbor is gonna beat this, but then Key West to Seattle is gonna definitely beat this. So maybe our third longest road trip ever.
Bar Harbor?
No, LA to Bar Harbor. If I said that wrong, my bad. As in Los Angeles. Either way, let's start the vid.
New Harbor to Lost Bar?
Yeah, dude, the Alamo. TGS presents the Crew 2 Hypercar Trip Seattle to Washington, D.C. No navigation, series number 3. One of our craziest road trips yet in the Agera. We got Schmag back there, ready to go in a Celine. It's going to be quite exciting. Expect multiple cars during this road trip. We're going to stop maybe like 15 minutes in and make a swap. It's my first time taking this car on a cross-country trip, so I have no idea what to expect. I just bought it, to be honest, but it seemed like a good deal. We pretty much just got to head west, and
Where should we stop first? Vegas?
I mean, yeah. We'll switch cars in Vegas, then from Vegas we can go to Lake Jackson. From Jackson we go to Chicago. From Chicago we could probably hit Punks and then break down to DC maybe. Something along those lines. 'Cause I don't know anything else that's in between Chicago and DC anyway. Probably a lot of New York sign. We got quite a long trip. We're gonna go to Vegas as our first stop. We pretty much gotta go southeast. A lot of traffic on the damn road.
Oh dear.
There's a lot of cars out right now. It's 2 in the morning, so the Crew 2 means rush hour.
That's happy hour.
Well, that explains the traffic, all the drunks. Including ourselves. Drunk driving to get RS. No one can talk shit cause I'm the best. But truthfully, my drive is a mess. And no idea what road we're on, going the wrong way.
Ooh, we might be going up through the Moontons
We're definitely going through the mountain, dude. We're just,
with our extendable shield.
we just gotta break east the second we hit a road that's going east. Kinda just heading south towards San Fran at this point. But the roads out of Seattle are a mess. I mean, it's just a lot of roads like this where you have no idea where it's gonna end up. Obviously, we're making a left at this intersection, so that solves that.
Well, obviously. I thought we were gonna go straight.
I mean, we coulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sign. Not important. I think I saw a sign for Auburn. I'm in Auburn.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing in Auburn?
Crashing into trucks, apparently. Thinking of making a right on this main road up here. I see it's going as well for you as it did for me pulling into Auburn.
All I did was hit the brakes and it launched me into the side of the road.
Let's do this. I figure this way makes the most sense. Well, no, I don't know. Let's just follow it anyway. 'Cause we gotta go to Vegas, so we want to head kind of, you know, southeast compared to this to east. I was thinking this would help, but apparently we're going the wrong way. It's because of them mountains. These roads are ridiculous up here. You gotta like go the wrong way to go the right way, pretty much.
Folsom Lake left. Yeah, I think we want to keep heading straight.
Yeah, because the other one says wine country. I ain't trying to go to wine country. It's nice to drink some wine, but not right now. We gotta make it to Vegas. Gotta get to that craps table. Las Vegas left, dude. Turn around.
Scheißen.
I'm gonna go read that sign again just to make sure I'm not lying. That's Lake Tahoe left.
Should we go anyway? It is a signless road.
Yeah, I mean, go. We're on our great journey. We might as well visit. Oh, look at this, dude. We gotta take a pic with this. Look at this on the right. It's a whole power plant up in here. Shit. We go in the gate.
Oh, this thing where the photo op is.
I didn't know there was a photo op here. I've never been here. I'm gonna pull my car right here. Never seen this before, so I'm sorry, but it's a well-worthy photo op. Oh, is this where a bike one is, where you like wheelie the bike or
Yeah,
something?
you gotta do the wheelie.
Yeah, I was here earlier then. But I fast traveled and, you know, got right in. with a helicopter, so I did not get to see this view at all. Thank you for stopping, Schmag.
Damn.
I like to take screenshots of this game. We can get a lot of really good shots with this photo mode, so I just been trying to take a lot.
Oh.
Share them on our website and our clubs and everything.
Be hilarious if you could drive up it in a boat.
Just be up there on a boat cruising. This reminds me of Dying Light. You remember that one place we went?
Yeah, the big thing.
Acolyte, brother.
I'm gonna fix the time of day because it's 2:30 in the morning and somehow it's sunny out because it's the crew 2. There we go. So much better light.
Yeah, dude.
Lighting now.
We're up in the Arctic Circle.
Screenshot taken. Awesome screenshot with an Agera and a S7.
Very nice.
Alright, let's continue. We're kind of heading the wrong way to Vegas, but we wanted to go to Lake Tahoe, so we're just following this road.
I mean, it is a road trip.
Exactly. They're just going this way. Wherever the hell it's taking.
Baby.
But the overall goal is to make it
It's
to
a
DC.
pretty awesome road.
Was it Vegas to Jackson? To Chicago, to Punxsutawney, to DC is our ideal plan. I think we're way up north in the mountains though.
We're in the Tahoe Forest.
Now we gotta break south since we're up here in the Tahoe Forest. Right directly south. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh my god, I'm dying.
Time. Woo!
Died in the
Don't do
Agera.
Tahoe, did you?
There's my ghost going off the road and me about to go off again. Said
It
a
is no
swerve.
longer an Agera, it is just a million smithereens at this point.
Yeah, poor Agera, R.I.P. Get on track here. Stop driving so sloppily. Sloppy driving. I blame it on Gentleman Jack. Sloppy driving.
Check it out, it's Lake Tahoe. Should we turn in?
Yeah, definitely. It's Lake Tahini, yeah. Look at this awesome lake.
Aw, too bad we don't have a Chevy Tahoe.
Aw, man. That ruins everything.
I know, what a bunch of garbage.
Let's head south on the next major road that goes south. Or any road for that matter. Don't worry, I just hit a Tahoe. Head on. And a moose spawned running across the road.
Alright, well, this road just took us around the lake, so I think we must make a right up here.
Let's see.
Woohoo!
I'm not used to this road on these tiny little, this car on these tiny little roads is what I'm trying to say. This car was great on the big roads, but it definitely is not agreeing with the tiny little streets we're going on now.
Man, I'm doing alright.
Yeah, that's Celine.
So?
I got that at Garrison.
Yahoo! Where's the road going? Oh my god.
I cut
All
through.
blends
Oh
in.
my god, I died. I'm upside down on some stairs. I tried to cut through the staircase we went through here the one time, if you remember. We were here
Yeah.
a while ago.
I went around it.
I took the middle where it's way steeper of jumps and stairs and got bashed. Alright, we're definitely going way too far for Vegas, so I don't know if they're even going to make a stop in Vegas at this point. We're like already heading out into the freaking like crazy mountain states.
Well, yeah. I mean, we don't have to stop in Vegas. That was just kind of a suggestion.
Maybe if there's any south-facing roads.
This road's starting to turn south.
We gotta jettison south as much as we can at this point and see if we can cut over to Vegas. And if it's far out of the way, we can continue on the Jackson. This happens. Sometimes you have to replan your road trips because we're in the middle of nowhere. No navigation running. We're just guessing. Using the rare
Especially
signs.
on these roads.
Yeah, there's nowhere we can go except one way. That was closed.
Damn traffic everywhere. Alright, come on. I even downgraded my rear tire traction. Let me do a power side. There it is.
Oh man, that was funny. Then your car like hopped back there over the rock.
The rock hopper, oh god. There's all the switchbacks, baby. Tour bus. Give those people a nice view. Two awesome cars.
Oh, tour bus, oh, tour bus. Why are you in our way? It's currently August.
Oh, tour bus, oh, tour bus. All your tires are flat.
Aw.
That must be not comfy for your passengers who have to deal with that.
Pretty much.
I know, I'm a rhyming genius.
Where the hell are we, dude? We are in the middle of absolute nowhere. On the only road that exists.
Moose!
And a 7 and a Nagara. Why? Because we can.
Oh dear. Get out of the way, Ford. Woohoo! Yeah!
Any signs?
It might be a side
signs.
road.
Check the other side. This one says Lake Tahoe. I'm guessing the other one says Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
I think we should turn and go this way.
Up that way.
If we're considering going to
Oh,
Vegas.
here's another sign. This other sign goes to Great Basin, 2 miles. I don't know where the Great Basin is exactly.
Let's go this way. We can always correct ourselves, but we can still stop in
Let's
Vegas.
take us back
the
up
valley.
into the hills. Yosemite. Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah, so it's just a factor that
That'll take us to
it's
Vegas.
a damn mountain road, so we gotta
Yeah.
take this craziness. But it is a pretty wild road trip. I'm kind of happy we're taking these crazy roads because we could have easily just done a direct route west.
Yeah, staying on the highways gets boring. Plus, there's no signs anyway, so.
Plus, a real road trip, you wouldn't drive direct. You'd definitely stop on the.
Yeah.
Always shorter than Vegas.
You need like a
yeah.
rally raid vehicle. Death Valley, Death Valley.
Alright, we gotta get over this mountain and then
why
get
you
down the
so
other side.
alive?
Oh, I died. Guardrail, I'm sorry. I thought we were friends.
Crash into guardrails with a little help from my friends.
Pretty much.
Woohoo! Yeah,
I don't want to
baby.
jinx it, but there's like no traffic at all out here. It's dead. Sign, read that. Death Valley left.
Whoa, Durango.
Signs, everywhere there's signs. Just trying to go to Death Valley. Looking for a sign.
Do this, don't do that. Can't you head to Death Valley?
It's a snap.
All about them long-haired freaky people.
That's why we're going to Vegas, bro. Trying to find Chumlee and shit.
Yeah, dude, we could buy some meth off of them.
Heard they're closing the pawn shop since the old man died.
Damn.
That sucks. I was trying to go there. That was like one of my goals if I ever got out to Vegas. Go buy something at the Pawn Star shop. Random as shit.
Something historical.
Exactly. It'd be pretty cool owning something random that's old that has some kind of story.
Yo, go buy the building where the pawn shop used to be. There you go.
Just write the history.
Turn it
channel
into
and
a
be like,
McDonald's.
we're starting our own show. Pawn Stars too.
Where we just sit in the empty shop with nothing in it and just talk to a camera.
And when people
About
come in, there's nothing in there at all, and we just act like we're trying to buy shit off of people.
We act like we're all pissed off and tell them to leave. Like, I thought the door was locked. What the fuck?
Then we yell at our barking dog to shut the hell up and smack our meat cleaver down.
Can't you see we're closed? Get out!
What'd that sign say?
Meanwhile, it's like 25 open signs. I don't know. Hold on, I'm coming up to it. We got Death Valley left, Old Gold Mine straight, and Gold Country right.
Roger that.
Oh, we're back on the little roads.
Hey man, the road's less traveled. It's better that way.
Road less traveled is the road with less tire tracks.
I'm pretty sure we went slightly past Vegas in the mountains because the road didn't have any intersections. So we're kind of just like backtracking all over the place. I can see the landscape
Hey man,
changing though.
this is a very Metroid road trip.
Very prime.
These games were the shit.
Probably stream them at some
I call them
point.
more like Metroid Doom because they were awesome as shit. It was like Metroid meets Doom. It's like first-person shooter Metroid. It's the Schleasen.
Pretty much.
It was funny. Because when you start getting hurt and your suit glows, you see Samus's eyes reflection in the visor. Looks like she's looking at you like, the fuck you doing, dude? You're fucking hurting me. You're like, I know. It was the best.
Gotta stop hurting, man.
Oh dear.
Not sure what I'm gonna pull out next.
That
when
was
we go
awesome.
From Vegas to Jackson. We should probably head into Salt Lake
I know
City
what I'm pulling out.
and just venture east from there, looking for Jackson. So I just off-roaded big time.
I just followed you.
It's an intersection but no signs. So I'm just gonna keep going straight in hopes that it's way we're supposed to get. We are still in the mountains, but we're kind of like in that area
big
that's like
truck over
between
Blind Hill?
the desert and the mountain. So you guys can see it start. Is that Vegas straight ahead?
I would think so.
Vegas, go as fast as I can. It's like 240 miles an hour. Oh my god, oh my god!
Holy shit!
You better record that.
I did. I got both of them. Alright game, there's just a banner popping up on their screen telling me I recorded the clip. You don't need to kill the frame rate because of that. Anyway, that was awesome.
Must have hit a rock or something. There's no other way that should have happened. Vegas, dun dun. We only took 22 minutes, and we're 20 minutes left in the stream, and we only made it to Vegas. Boom, boom, boom. I think
Good thing we
Minecraft's
got
gonna
these
get cut in
fast
half.
cars.
We just gotta keep this road trip going until we get to DC, though. I mean, we'll end the stream once we're in DC, but Minecraft might get butchered a little bit. Won't be starting at 1 a.m. That's so we gotta head to Salt Lake City from here.
Alright, we gotta find that one highway that leads out of here towards Salt Lake City.
I think we just head south on the strip. And then eventually there's a highway going east. Because then the highway goes like northeast.
Are we changing cars?
Yeah, let's pull over somewhere down here. 3, 2, 1. Slam brakes and get over. I'm gonna get out the 918 Spider.
Time to switch my car. A boom
Shout
bam.
out to Tayeb.
Maybe it was with that tape.
Don't usually do shout outs on our road trips, but we'll give you one. Thanks for watching live. What the hell, this random dude just blocking me? Burn him, let's go.
Just crusting.
Watch him try to keep up on the entire road
Dude,
trip.
it's the crew too, so he has a Ford Veyron, probably. Yep, there he goes in his Mustang burning a Zondo. Because that's not corny at all. And of course a truck stops right in front of me. And it's gonna take 45 minutes to respawn me. Thanks, game. Do 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 do.
No idea where this highway is, so we might just have to venture out yonder and hope we find where we're going.
Pretty sure it starts in the city somewhere.
Maybe we can go head back up north a little bit.
Cause it should be heading out of the city, like eastward.
Head north. See if we can find anything. That's a big road back there. Oh. Damn bastards. Oh man, I think we just should start heading east.
But there's only that one road that heads to Salt Lake City, so if we miss it, we ain't going no Salt Lake City.
See it out there? And we can keep heading north. There's another split up here on the roads. I mean, we are in Vegas right now. Nothing that goes anywhere though. It seems like it just goes around like a block. Waste of time on.
Okay. Thanks, laggy tour bus.
I see a highway straight ahead, dude.
We could get on it heading towards Salt Lake City. That'd be perfect. Wow, I just got smacked by the train.
Oh, I should have waited to watch. This is the exit ramp. I see the on-ramp over here. Here we go, heading east.
All right.
Once we hit Jackson, Wyoming, that is when we'll switch cars.
It's all about that who, what, where, when, Wyoming.
Yeah, bro. Well, that guy died. That's for sure. Pretty sure this is the highway.
Yeah,
we're
he just
looking
has
for.
bad whiplash. Yes, it is. I can see the sand dune out there that we drove around that other time.
Like a big circle trying to get over here.
Yeah.
Salt Lake City. Once I find you, we're heading east. Salt Lake City. We just want a little piece.
All I want is to have my Salt Lake City.
And my green tree. You know what I mean.
I like my trees to be purple.
It's always a good color.
I mean, the only way I do that is I go outside every summer and I spray paint all the leaves on the trees around my house.
Good reasoning.
Yeah, dude. Every time the city sends the freaking code enforcement people out to tell me to not do that,
Dude, I died.
then there's nothing they can do.
Damn. There's nothing they can do, just like when I hit that bus right there.
Damn.
I was going like 100, 200 miles an hour. 195, 200, somewhere up there. I don't know why, but it's still August. But between the AC on and summer coming to an end, just like in that fall mode, waiting for my cider. My brisk air.
And
Salt
here we
Lake
is.
City. What the hell? On your screen, did you go in the air?
Nope.
My game, you went full airborne back there. think we need to go right. There's a highway. It's probably the best way of getting across the mountains here. I've been avoiding the highway a lot, but I think for this segment we should probably use it. Because there's a lot of windy roads, and if we can just get past a few mountains here. We gotta make sure we break east.
Of course. Thank you, minivan, for merging in front of me.
That's how they roll, bro. Well, this highway is cool. Look at this freaking crap. Swervy as Shizen. Drove on a highway like this, western PA, out by like Pittsburgh. Ain't no mountains like this, but there's definitely mountains, and you take these ridiculously swervy highways. It's pretty cool. You go through a few tunnels right through mountains. Once you get past Harrisburg. It's like a 4-hour trip. Like hour, like 2.5. We're starting to hit the crazy roads that remind me of this.
It's all about the Lehigh Valley Tunnel.
Been through there before. Pretty crazy one. What about that Lincoln and Holland tunnel? Through the Hudson.
Damn.
Drove both of those before.
Hudson Hornet?
Yeah, dude. Look at the mountain to our left, looks awesome. Just trying to go to Jackson. Just gotta head on east like the 4th of July, going to Jackson.
I think that pickup truck decided to switch lanes into you there.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's dead now.
I almost died right there. Damn thing in the middle of the road. I love hitting these things because they like go flying up in the sky behind you. It looks like they're just like 1,000,000 feet high in the sky. Like a speed trap up here or something. We can probably get an idea where we're at.
Ooh,
Jackson Hole, dude. Jackson Hole. We are here. We need to get off the highway immediately. We officially are in Jackson pretty much at like 35 minutes in. We just need to get the hell off so we can go into Jackson. Probably right here, there's an exit.
This looks to be an exit.
Probably not using this highway again to leave Jackson, but we gotta at least say hello to the city. Know that we're navigating well. And change our car.
Baby.
Maybe we should go Jackson to Punxsutawney instead of Jackson to Chi-Town. Unless we want to change cars in Chi-Town and Punxsutawney. Sign says Jackson this way, right? Or are we just driving randomly hoping?
Nope. I think we got off the highway too soon. There's a rock in the road.
Yellowstone right.
Got Yellowstone.
Go right.
Yellowstone right. Then the second sign says Yellowstone left.
Maybe it's
Good job,
both ways.
too.
Here's another sign. Glacier Park. If we miss Jackson, it's okay. We'll change cars in Chi-Town, but I have no idea where we're at. We're in Yellowstone, that's for sure. Not sure where Jackson is in relation to this. Probably the other way.
Goddamn traffic.
Alright, hit it as well.
And look at it.
Nice lodge. You there, Schmag?
Nah.
Making sure it didn't mess up. The mic. It's weird there.
Go to north entrance. I think.
Yellowstone. I think we would have had to head south back there. Through that tunnel if we want to go to Jackson.
Alright, let's do it.
Might be wrong, but just I have the feeling that it's that way.
Because I
Definitely
know
not the way we're
Jackson
going.
Hole Valley's near a bunch of tunnels.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I remember coming through this
Oh,
area on a
too much
previous
gas.
road trip. We definitely ended up in Jackson through this route somehow.
Oh yeah, tunnel blast, baby.
Shout out to Kingston's Vlogs. And thank
Yo,
you.
what's up that Kingston's watch?
It's 918 Spider. We're just doing our road trips, and I died.
Whoa.
Driving from Seattle to DC, and we're kind of taking a non-straight linear path. We're kind of, you know, we went from Seattle to Vegas. We went from Vegas to Salt Lake City. Trying to go into Jackson now. Then we're gonna try and head to Chi-Town or Punxsutawn. I guess based on whatever we come across first. What's the sign
Jackson,
say?
right?
Yep, I thought so. Going to Jackson. We're gonna drive down this road the other way anyway, but we gotta at least say hello. Eating our Minecraft stream time.
Oh well, that's okay.
Yeah. Minecraft will run till like 3 a.m. Maybe I'll go a little bit longer, but I can't do too much later. Something like 10 to 3 tomorrow I want to go to, at least by 12. So I go to bed by like maybe 4, I'm still good. So I might be able to still do some decent Minecraft time. Getting ready for my vehicle change. Then we got the Ford GT to do Jackson to Chi-Town. I think we might as well just do it.
Damn, so we're switching classes?
Nah, the hypercar.
You bought one?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
It's pretty sweet, actually. I was pleasantly happy with it. Drives and handles pretty nicely.
Even the god-awful engine sound.
I didn't worry about that. I just worried about my driving experience. Jackson Street. We really passed Jackson. Never mind, it's way south. That's what's going on. It's south of Yellowstone, so we had to go south of Yellowstone. So I take that back. I think that's Jackson straight ahead, guys. From Jackson, we'll break east
Oh, snap.
to Chi-Town. So switch cars Jackson, switch Chi-Town, switch Punxsutawney, get into DC, end of stream. And then of this, probably one of our longest road trips yet. I think Key West to Seattle is going to be our most insane. So Ford GT time. I'm going to use the Ford GT now. Once we get Chi-Town, I think I'm going to use my Harada. And then when we get to the final stretch, maybe I'll rip out my P1.
I'm gonna get my super custom MP4-12C.
You need to get a drink or anything, dude?
Yeah, I could take a quick sip.
Let's take a quick
One sneaky tip.
30-second sip break. Hold on, guys.
Just give it a little sippy. Sip, sip, sipperoo.
Alright, I got my sip in. Nice car, bro. Nice car.
Thank
Beautiful
you.
choice.
It just cost them.
Yeah, I think we just gotta go the way we came in. Unfortunately. Coming to Chi-Town from Jackson Hole. We wanna visit the
From
Great
Jackson, the
Lakes,
entire valley.
or not at all. Driving to gym time to get
guardrail.
some shine. The open air here
Man, he's-
smells like pine.
Supposed to be building me a still.
Building the still now on the hill. Too bad for Jim Bob, he forgot his pill.
He lifted in Ibiza with some random skank hoe. I believe she took it, but nobody cares.
The Edgar Allan Poe. Got my Ford GT now on the road. It don't matter, cause I'm a toad.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go. It's me, Mario.
I'm a Luigi, number one.
Dun, dun,
She says peachy.
dun. No, I was making that noise. It's like whatever the hell the noise.
Oh,
is.
the Yoshi noise.
Yeah.
Bingo! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Mamma mia! Ooh, mercy, mercy me. Crashed into a truck.
Instead of a tree.
George of the jungle, watch out for that UPS truck.
Oops. They were finally leaving the mountain.
Yeah, we're in the Kansas sunflower fields.
Well, then we went a little bit too far south. Chi-Town's a little bit more north, but we're kind of headed north now, I guess, a little bit.
And those cows made a fatal mistake running in front of me. It's too bad, it's just pre-tenderized burgers.
Oh, dude, sounds great. I think those are that's the nuclear plant that's west of Chi-Town. Because there's two of them apparently, from what I understand, from what I saw in the pictures tab. There's one west of Chi-Town, and there's the one all the way down in what's like Tennessee, like the Alabama plant. We look out to our left and right and might be able to see That has to be Chi-Town right there. What the hell else would that be? Enormous city right there. I'll slow down for Schmag. For being an a-hole, being out my GT here. I just like to take advantage of these straights because we've been on swervy roads like the majority of this trip so far. Just being able to unleash my car.
Well, I'm not
motor.
using nitrous, man. It's just a road trip.
Nothing wrong with that. Trying to get the top speed number there.
It's alright, my car looks way better. Black and red.
Yeah,
Schmagelborfer.
go right, go right. My bad, but I didn't know where the highway was leading. I looked to my left and Chi-Town's over here. Pretty sure this is the bridge into Chi-Town. Oh, you got gypped.
No, I didn't.
There it is. Chi-Town in 48 minutes. We're 6 minutes over the stream time at this point. So we can make it to Punxsutawn and DC. Shouldn't take too long, to be honest. Punxsutawn's, I think,
There we
the
go,
most
let's do a
pain in the ass
special
one.
plane maneuver.
I just killed that dude. I just rolled his car over. Sorry, bro. You made me look bad. Booga booga boo. People get the Courage of Cowardly Dog reference. Let's pull in this lot right here. Time to swap up the vehicular to. I think it was my 458. No, my Harrara.
Damn, going for the.
Look at this car. It's been quite a road trip though, man. I can't. We definitely gotta do this with the rest of them, but like Key West, we gotta do like Key West to like Tampa, Tampa to like St. Louis, or maybe even out to Dallas. Then break up towards Jackson. Figure it out. Alright, let's continue east, even though we gotta head south out of Chicago, because Chicago's in the corner there on the lake. So let's just turn south right here. I did this in real life. It was pretty cool, driving out of Chi-Town. Like, literally, you can see the city, and you're crossing into Indiana. In real life, when I was leaving Chi-Town to go home, drive like I think it was 11 or 12 hours non-stop home from Chicago. Well, there's stops, obviously, for gas, and grab a sandwich, but that was really it. And it's like leaving there
And to poop in the woods.
in the middle of the highway facing out, like at one of the tolls, is an Indiana State Trooper. So I'm just like, alright, be chill. Then I pull up and the friggin' like big ass truck's just blocking the friggin' lane, so I couldn't go through, and it's like do not reverse in the sign. So I didn't, I noticed, but I already had clicked it in the like reverse for a second, considering it. And I just see the dude like turn around, and I'm like, oh my god, he saw me put my reverse lights on. They just pulled through and then like yelled at the truck or something, and the truck moved out the way. My lucky day. I drive like a modded tinted car, for anyone who doesn't know, and some places they're just not tolerant of it at all. We gotta go left. Surprisingly, the only places I've been bothered for tin are in my own town and Florida, which makes no sense. I guess it is what it is. Between Vermont, Boston, Miami, Orlando twice. All the states in between there, out to Chicago and back, through all those states like states like Indiana, Ohio. I got stared down a lot. I remember when I was in Vermont and everyone going by the gas station was like staring. They're like, there's them city folk. Yeah. My freaking
When you pull out a
town plates.
fucking gun, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, what are you staring at?
Well, I ain't trying to go to jail.
I mean, if they're supposedly non-city folk, then they shouldn't be trying to call the law all the time. They'd probably just pull out their guns and just open fire immediately.
Yeah, probably.
Like, this is the backwoods here, sonny.
I mean, I did drive through the backwoods of South Carolina between Charleston and Savannah. I took some random ass like back road, farm roads. It was pretty well. I'm trying to find an exit because we gotta start going south at some point. We really are probably gonna end up pushing on that Punxsutawn too soon. And then we're gonna have to do some crazy swervage roads. Probably checking right here. Can we get a sign?
Roger that.
Let's change cars. Punxsutawn in the final stretch to DC. We're already at 53 minutes. I think our longest trip was like 50 to 60 minutes so far. Key West
Oh my
to
god,
Seattle,
that's a raised
though.
up sign.
That's gonna be like an hour and a half.
Never seen one of those.
What's this say?
Can't tell. Here's another one. I'm gonna slow down. Change view so I can actually see the sign. We have Hope and Windmill Racetrack.
Ooh, that doesn't really help. Alright. I think I said Punxsutawney straight. I may be wrong.
Let's find out.
I can always guess where we're at if we can get some major city names on
Is
the
there a
sign.
sign? Coal State. That's right near Punxsutawnski.
Yep.
Here's an intersection. Coal State left.
Roger, roger.
Yeah. Little slidage. Punxsutawney sign.
Nice. Here's some city in our home state for everyone who watches that legit was abandoned, and because there's like tons and tons of mines underneath, and there's like a fire smoldering down there for like 50 years or some shit, and it apparently is still like burning today. So you can just go find this abandoned ass city.
Shit. I think it said Punxsutawnski left.
Going to Punxsutawney, here I come. I'll be going to Punxsutawney,
What the hell?
here I come. I'll be going to Punxsutawney. I am just a little scrawny.
Crashing into the
Going to
bridge.
Punxsutawney. Cause I'm young.
Damn, man's the active arrow broken on your hull.
Oh my god, oh, I ended up in the river. Yeah, it was broken for a sec there. I couldn't get the button to work. I was clicking it. Spoiler wasn't coming
It's
up.
automatic, dude.
Well, that's why it wasn't working. Must be jammed. I don't know what half the buttons
Plus there's
are.
4 of them. Whatever you do, don't push the red button. Oh no, you've activated the self-destruct sequence.
But hurry up, catch up to Schmag before self-destruct.
I don't know where the hell we're going now, because we don't get signs anymore.
Let's keep driving. Come up on that punk. How's that car treating you up there?
Pretty good. Sometimes it darts around, and then other times it's just nothing but understeer. Oh jeez, there's the understeer.
Don't worry, I went off the road when you did. Or you were messing up.
I think we're going the wrong way. We need to go back to that other road.
That road behind us?
Yeah.
I think so as well.
That looks like it's about to take us north and back to west or whatever.
Oh great. We're on the roads that have no lighting at all and it's pitch black. Because our headlights are broken on both of our cars.
Yeah.
I see someone's headlights a mile out there. There we go. That's fine. Can't see a damn thing. I'm gonna follow Schmag here. Oh my god,
Alright.
leading me through the woods.
Can't see anything, man. Like, I see that there's a turn coming up and then there's a hill, so I assumed it was just a blind hill turn, but nope, not that one.
There's Motor City up there, Chi-Town. I mean Detroit. Oh my god, I killed Schmag. Schmag, you okay?
That,
Nailed the shit out of your car.
Listen, this is what happens. We saw a sign that said Punxsutawney, turn here, and then it leads you to somewhere with no more signs.
Let's see if we can get some
Best
signs
level
up here.
design I've ever seen. Lake Erie shoreline.
There was a poster the
Alright,
other
well,
way, not a...
this must be Lake Erie, so let's head to Easters.
Yeah, we might have missed Punxsutawn, but whatever. Not much we can do about that.
Yeah. We followed the signs directing us towards it, and we missed it because we followed the signs.
Oh well, it's not the end of the world. We can live without Punxsutawn.
Yes, it is, man.
We might find a sign on this road, if we're lucky.
Nope. Whoa, traffic. Why is it rush hour in the middle of the woods at midnight?
Pretty much.
Vine Fuchski.
Next road that goes south, take it. We still might not have passed Punks. It's worth a shot. Still trying to give it some hope.
This could be a dirt road. It is.
Now they're just screwing us, not any chance. That's the thing, there's like one road in the Punks and one road out. Literally, that's all there is. So if you miss it, you're screwed. It's not like these other cities where you can take multiple routes in, like you're going to Chicago or something, for instance. Or New York. Or DC. Alright, Jeep, get the frig out the way. I know I'm driving like a dipshit, but get out the way. I've been driving great.
We got the keys to the Jeep.
Now I'm just trying to haul ass because we missed Punxsutawn. Is this the dirt road door right here?
Yep. Ooh, that deer almost got clobbered.
Oh, we almost went right into a bus, apparently. Next thing you know, we're going to be in like Maine.
School bus.
I was in a paved road.
Ooh, here's a road.
Any signs?
Of course not. It's the crew too, dude. There's a highway over there to the right.
See it. I don't think Punks isn't near any highways.
Where shall we go?
Say right. We want to go north. I mean, we're already north. We gotta go south. I think it's a dirt road. Oh well. Our first official dirt road usage in a hypercar. Not my fault. It led
10
me on.
feet of road and then dirt road.
Hold on. There's a highway right here.
Yeah, no, it's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, I didn't expect to actually go across it like that. I thought we were gonna go underneath or something.
True. True.
Stupid me.
I mean, were you expecting good level design?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like it's Mario, bro. We get off and check the signs here to see where we're at. And we can always get back on.
I mean, I don't... Never know if there's even going to be signs over there or not.
Let's turn around if there's nothing. There's no signs. And it's just heading north. Definitely not the way we want to go. I think we're officially going to just pass Punk. Sorry, guys. I'd be willing to even drive backwards a little bit, but we're not having any idea where we're at. And we're trying not to use the map to respect it in the no navigation sense. I mean, we guess we could break the rules once if we really want to. Definitely somewhere. We're definitely in the coal state and like down in there, heading towards New York right now, I guarantee you. They said like 3 miles to coal state back there, and we're like 50 miles past that. So. Probably start looking for New York and DC signs at this point. What we can do is we can just pull over at some point up here and just switch cars to make up for it. It was only for a car switch, it had no other purpose.
Why can't this car turn anymore all of a sudden?
Let's pull over somewhere and let's plan the car switch.
I'll do total underbridge car switch maneuver.
I will take it while I'm switching cars, open the map. We're not gonna set any waypoints, but we will take a peek at how badly we miss Punks, because I just want to see, because we really, we were right there. I hit the select button and opened picture mode. I'm kind of confused. Click it again. We really missed Punxsutawn. We are all the way up in friggin' New England.
Damn.
Where was Punxsutawn at?
It's like right where it says Coal State on the map.
Looking for Coal State.
There's the live extreme event right there too.
How far are we from there? We can possibly hit Punxsutawn on the way down to DC. I mean, all we gotta do is go straight, make a right the next major intersection, and head a little bit west, and then directly south of Punxsutawn almost is DC. So it's not that big out of the loop. Can't look at the map to reference it, but if Schmag's down, I'm down to try to get there.
Well, let's do it.
So we're already this deep into this trip, we might as well try to touch base.
Cause we're in too deep and we're trying to find Punxsutawn EPA.
This doesn't happen on all our road
so
trips.
we can kill Phil.
So we're gonna set like waypoints, be like, oh, let's stop in these cities, and then we're probably not gonna hit every city. But sometimes we'll be able to make up for it, like now, the braking this way. We just literally head west a little bit. We should be towards Punks, and then we can go ahead and just head directly south into DC pretty much from the map. So ends up being reasonable. We're basically just avoiding New York traffic. And if you're from the area of New York City, that is a major option, is just not going through New York City and going around it. Through Bumblesheisen. I've done it before myself. New York traffic.
But according to this game, it can be rush hour in the
New York
middle of the
City.
woods at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. We gotta go this way. No, New York City. We're avoiding New York because traffic.
You You know what's happening, right? All the traffic's out here in New York City's empty.
Probably. There's a lot of traffic out here, surprisingly. Just killed that Camaro.
Whoa, a lot of corpses too.
It's okay, he'll be alright. Shh, it didn't happen. It did not effing happen, bro. We don't want to
New
go
York
south.
City, you're right.
I think I think we need to go this way, dude. That way, just go south. I don't trust that sign. There's more signs up here. West Point straight, New York City left. That was rude. That made no sense. So here's where the official twistaroo can happen. Road sign. We don't care about New York City. We're going west. You need to know about Punxsutawn, bro. I think we need to go left here.
And then traffic.
Now we're like
Well,
stuck
we're in
on
the
our way.
Allegheny Forest.
That's what I'm saying. We're right here. I think we're right up here. I think. I don't know if it's even a path. But oh, that was a road. And it's Punxsutawn he left. Yes.
Oh, but is it a non-signed road? Of
We
course.
got it, dude. We got it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna sniff it out.
Well, I'm worried about it because this is exactly what happened last time. Followed the signs and got fooked. The fuck are you doing?
Sniffing out Punxsutawn, bro.
You're snorting some cocaine.
That too.
Should have muted your mic for that.
I'm sorry, bro.
Thank you so much for your horrible driving.
I'm just giving some love taps. It's the best way to cry. The best way to show love in this realm is to tap your Harara on the Lambo. So here we go into the guessing game of where to go. I'm trying to think was the other way. The Schmag may be right. We really don't know. There's an intersection coming up of some sort.
We're on a signless road. Maybe this is a signed road. Get out of the way, Ford Focus, you suck. Of course, just a sign for New York City.
Go the other
No
way.
one gives a shit about. Punxsutawn.
Straight. From Punks, we just gotta head south, so we'll probably head east and then just find the road heading south. Now, we're 8 miles from Punxsutawn. Probably because the roads are
Wow.
open. 7. We're at an hour and 11 minutes, making this definitely the longest road trip we've done. No nav. I don't think this record will be held for long though once Key West to Seattle comes into play.
Okay, 'cause we're about to get lost again.
Jinx it, bro. Frig, man. I'm going off-road here.
Well, you just jinxed it by saying
It's a
the
little
word jinx.
anxious.
That's how the jinx
But I
happens.
think we're finally gonna get the punks. Finally get to meet Phil after all these years. This makes me all giddy.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna be 6 weeks late.
Gotta giddy up like Cat Price and the Hunted mission of MW. Punxsutawney, Punxsutawney. We drove right past you, and then we came back. Still can't find you. The schmag is a big noob, but I'll try anyway.
Man, it ain't my fault.
Like, we're definitely driving past it already, but it said 8 miles, so I don't know where the hell that means it'll be. It could really be just straight this way for all that time.
Comes the intro section.
I died. Well, I didn't die, but I crashed. Trying to catch up.
Well, it's a complete guessing game here.
I'm about to just refer to the map at this point. It's not something we do often, but I think it might be for the best. No navigation set point, but just a quick reference as if we were opening the map in a car. We officially finally got lost. No, straight ahead.
Oh shit!
Getting indications that Punks is that way. Be that marker, as you guys can see on the map, that means we're near it. We just gotta keep going.
God, why can't you drift downhill?
No. Had to pass on the right.
Woohoo! Coming for you, Punxsutawney.
We went through hell to get here. Drove all the way out to like friggin' New England and came back for your ass. So you better be here to our right. I see it.
Yay, finally.
Alright, pulling over in Punxsutawney to do a car swap. Get out of P1 for the final stretch of this road trip. We are 30 minutes over time. We should have been in Minecraft 15 minutes ago.
Damn.
We'll see what the deal is. Let's at least get this done. All we gotta do is go south, pretty much. South, east, mostly south. And we should be in DC. So let's head out of Punks east and then just break south. And eventually we should get DC signs after 350 New York signs beforehand. P1. It's nice to drive you every once in a while. Pretty damn good car. Handling. Much more comfy than the Herrera.
Easy.
It's easier to steer. You just feel it when I'm driving it down the road. Get ready for the swervy roads, yeah.
Hello.
I was gonna back out. I was waiting for you to pass. Then you gave me that nice push of support, and I carried on my way. With my wayward son. Gosh damn.
Every damn time.
Freaking Tahoe. We left Lake Tahoe behind, dude. You don't want to see you out here near south of Punk. Like to find a major highway and break south. That would make my day. I'm sorry for my love tap. It's just the show support of your southern direction. Yeah, cut them out. Who needs them?
Professionals. My God, this might be an actual road. It is. I didn't see what
Washington. Dry motherfucker.
Yeah.
I see New York. I mean, you can't not see that out there. But we kind of got to go south.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seems like, let me see something. Make a right. We want to go into New York.
Go into that bay.
We're gonna head south around New York, and then eventually we'll head up on the DC highway. That's the goal. All right, we're in DC. That's the end of the road trip. Died in the bayou. It's probably just because this road trip's been really long. I'm just trying to haul as much ass as possible to get done. Gotta get a little bit more careful here. It was a fun trip, but it was quite long. We're at like an hour and 20 minutes, basically. Partially due to our missing exits a few times for basically every city we wanted to go to.
Yeah, man.
Except
the
Chicago.
Signs are all laid out like incorrectly.
Chicago, I got lucky and spotted the skyline and the highway heading into it, so that one I caught. But the rest, like Vegas, Salt Lake City, Jackson, Punxsutawn, been all over the place. We're just in some random seaside town here. No idea where the hell we're at. We're like in the middle of nowhere, apparently. Some highway systems coming up here. I just got distracted because some dude was just flying by in his plane, and I looked up at him while we were going into turn. The second we head south, take it. My God. We got air support.
My God, it's a signed road.
Signs, signs. Everywhere there's signs. Just
Washington
go
Street.
And eventually we'll get into Washington on time.
Washington right.
Yeah.
Somehow.
This is Washington, dude.
Guess we just went down and around.
Yeah. This has to be it.
Yeah, baby. We done did it.
We got the perfect spot to end our trip.
My goodness.
Somewhere I was personally in May, or actually toured inside. DC looks nothing
a
like
random
this.
park trash can?
There's fake hills in the game. It's much flatter than this by like a million times, but we're here. I think we need a picture here for our finale to this insane road trip.
Oh yeah.
There you have it. After an hour and 23 minutes, pushing our stream 40 minutes over, we finally made it to DC from
Oh my goodness.
That was quite insane.
Oh man. I think it was mainly from going to Jackson from Canada. And then we drove by Punxsutawney. And we had to find that for like 45 minutes.
Pretty much.
But it was insane. Of course, in the membrane.
Insane in the membrane.
It's like the only way it can be insane.
There you have it, though. Screenshot taken. Would really appreciate if you like and sub. I do want to say if you watch the stream, we're officially done. We're way over time. We were supposed to be in Minecraft 24 minutes ago. But I guess we can get on for 2 to 3 at least. Maybe I'll push it to 3:30 or so we can at least get a little bit more time in. But that's pretty much that, guys. We're going to end the stream immediately. Really appreciate your viewership. Would really appreciate if you like and sub. Check out our other content. Tune in tomorrow night for more Crew 2 at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Peace out.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching.